namely that antidepressants often do not do what they promise and are in fact causing harm to many.
Dr. Steve Hotze is suing over Obamacare's employer mandate.
It's time for a wellness revolution. Brought to you by Hotze Health and Wellness Center. Honest discussion on maintaining health and wellness naturally to enjoy a better quality of life.
He's the doctor fighting to let you keep your doctor.
Now, Dr. Stephen Hotze.
Welcome to Dr. Hotze's Wellness Revolution. I'm Stacey Banfield here with Dr. Stephen Hotze, founder of the Hotze Health and Wellness Center. And if you haven't already done so, then please go to hotzepodcast.com. That's Hotze podcast.com. You can download all kinds of useful and helpful information about how to get healthy and well naturally, of course. And so today, this one is for the men. Things that men may not know about testosterone, or really more of a myth that maybe that's all you need is testosterone and you're going to be absolutely fine. But that's not quite the case, is it, Dr. Hotze?
Well, it's not, Stacey. Although testosterone is very important for men as they age, testosterone alone, without any additional hormone supplementation or vitamin and mineral supplementation, won't restore a gentleman or a man to his full health. And so that's why it's important for you to have a doctor and a staff of professionals who can coach you onto a path of health and wellness naturally without using pharmaceutical drugs. So as you mature, you've got energy. And the whole goal here in a good wellness program for you is to enable your cells to produce energy. And that occurs within the cells. You got about 70 trillion cells. And within every cell, you have power plants, mitochondria, that produce energy, electrical energy. Some cells have a few power plants or mitochondria, and some have thousands, like in your heart, because you need a lot of energy in your heart because it's beating all the time. So the whole goal of a health and wellness program is to enable your cells, power plants, to produce high voltage, high levels of electrical energy. That's what it is. We produce electrical energy. We're a bundle of electricity. When we check your EKG, when you go to the doctor, that's an electrocardiogram. If you check somebody's brain function, you do an EEG, an electroencephalogram. We measure brain waves. Those are currents. Those are electrical currents. You're a bundle of current. And in order to be healthy, you've got to produce high voltage, high levels of electricity energy within, electrical energy within your cells. Then the cells' biochemical processes can all function because they have to have energy to function. And then when the cells work well, then your organs don't work well, you're going to be healthy. So the whole goal of a health and wellness program is to enable your cells to produce high levels of energy. Testosterone is simply one element in male health that helps men be able to produce energy within their cells. So let's make it clear what happens. First and foremost, you've got to put good food in your body. You have to have good nutrition, right? That means so what we recommend is an elimination of all the simple carbohydrates and sugars. We do an elimination of that for at least a solid month. You have none whatsoever, and that includes sugar from fruit as well. So no sugars at all. And also, we recommend good levels of healthy oils in your body and fats. That could be eggs and butter and fish oil. It can be avocados and olives. Good, healthy, organically grown green vegetables, and a small amount of protein. A small amount, 3-4 ounces a day max is all you're going to need. That's the first thing we do. The second thing is we recommend that you replenish your hormones, and testosterone is part of that. But very commonly, individuals also need some supplementation with natural thyroid hormones. Thyroid hormone is what enables the power plants in your cell to be activated to produce energy. And if you don't have enough active thyroid hormone within the cells, no matter what you have in your blood, you can be well within the normal range. In fact, 95% of the people on thyroid are going to fall within the normal range. That's how they measure what's normal, wherever 95% of the people fall. And remember, it's not healthy people who are getting their thyroid hormone checked. It's usually people that are feeling poor. So you're going to get a level that's much lower than a general population of healthy people. and it's as wide as the Empire State Building, as tall as the Empire State Building, wide as the Grand Canyon, and you can't hardly fall out of the range. If you're out of the range, only 5% of the people will fall out of the range. So you can have all the symptoms of low thyroid. Your thyroid levels can have declined 50%, and still you're within the range. Testosterone in males enables the cells to properly convert the inactive thyroid hormone to the active thyroid hormone. So testosterone plays a role in your body's metabolism. It's important, but it's not the sole thing. You also have adrenal hormones that are important. Pregnenolone, which is the mother of all hormones. Remember, your hormones come from cholesterol. Cholesterol is very important molecule made by the body. It is the building block of all your sex hormones and your adrenal hormones. It is very important. So cholesterol gets converted to pregnenolone, which then goes through a series of pathways and is converted to a host of different adrenal and sex hormones. Androstenedione, DHEA. It's also converted to, in women, estrogen, estradiol, estriol, estrone. It's converted to progesterone. Men make a little progesterone as well as women make a lot of progesterone. And it's important for DHEA, dehydroepiandrosterone, which is a very important androgen hormone that is made. So you need to have your hormone levels checked and balanced out. It's like this. As we age, hormone levels decline. It's like when you get a glass of water or a glass of tea and you're at a restaurant, you drink it and you only got a little bit left. You want to keep the glass full. So the waiter comes by and says, "May I fill up your glass?" "Sure, fill up the glass. That'll be fine." You want a full glass of water, a full glass of tea, or you want a full cup of coffee. So it's the same way in your hormones in your body. As they decline, you want to replenish those and keep them within a normal range. The third thing that you want to do is detoxify your body with your natural vitamins and minerals. Vitamins and minerals are substances which aren't made in the body or by the human body. They have to be made from without and taken from without, exogenously, orally. Although we do have bacteria in our gut that do produce some vitamins in our gut that we absorb, but our bodies can't make vitamins and our bodies don't make minerals. We have to get those through our diet. Those are very important in detoxification. What happens is your mitochondria, your power plants become toxic because of all the toxins to which we're exposed. And you've got to detoxify that. And so there's a host of good vitamins and minerals that are important for you to take, and your physician needs to make those recommendations. That's what we do here at the Hotze Health and Wellness Center. Then there's a good exercise program that you need to be on. That also stimulates energy production within the cell. So those are the four cornerstones of the foundation. Good, healthy eating lifestyle, replenishment of your hormones in men, not just testosterone, but also thyroid and maybe some of the adrenal hormones. Cortisol is one too. That's a stress hormone that's important that often goes down as we age. And you want to have vitamins and minerals to help you detox and a good exercise program. If you have allergies, of course, those ought to be treated. We test for airborne and food allergies, and we also give sublingual drops rather than shots to build up blocking antibodies for those. So if you think that the be-all and cure-all for you is simply testosterone, and that's all your doctor's offering you is testosterone, maybe with some B12. A lot of doctors won't even give that, but you may be going to a center that's what they specialize in. They're not addressing the whole person. You've got to address the whole person and make sure in every area of your health that you're doing everything you possibly can to enable your power plants to produce high voltage. We want you to be a high voltage individual, a live wire, so to speak, rather than a brownout. Okay, and a lot of people are operating in a brownout phase. They have no energy. And if your energy level's poor, I can promise you that's because you're producing low levels of energy within your cells and the power plants, the mitochondria. And that can be corrected, but it's a comprehensive program. It's not just one thing that's going to do it, but it's a comprehensive program. And that's what we do at the Hotze Health and Wellness Center, is that we coach you onto a path of health and wellness naturally. Now, everybody needs a coach in life. I don't care if it's in business. I don't care if you're a orator. I don't care if you play the piano or play golf. You got to have a coach, a teacher, somebody to train you. And that's what we do here at the Hotze Health and Wellness Center. It gives you some support, and we also hold you accountable to get on the program. And once you make that decision to do a 180 and take charge of your health, you want some support on doing that because there are going to be a lot of obstacles in the way. and you want to align yourself with those people that practice what they're encouraging you to do. And that's what we do here at the Hotze Health and Wellness Center.
That's right. Dr. Hotze said it best. It's a comprehensive program. It's not a one-size-fits-all. It is not a cookie-cutter approach. And so we've got a couple of tools that do set us apart that I know you'd be interested in. One is our symptom checker. You can go online to hotzehwc.com. That's Hotze, hwc.com. Take our symptom checker. It's very easy. It can give you a better idea of where you're at. And of course, we offer complimentary wellness consultations. We'd love to have a conversation with you during the consultation. And all you have to do there is to give us a call at 281-698-8698. That's 281-698-8698. It would be a pleasure to serve you and have that conversation with you. And of course, it's always wonderful having you join us at Dr. Hotze's Wellness Revolution.
Information provided on this radio program is neither intended nor implied to be a substitute for professional medical advice and is not intended to replace the services of a physician, nor does it constitute a doctor-patient relationship. You should not use information from this radio program to diagnose or treat a health problem or disease without consulting with a qualified healthcare provider. If you have or suspect you have an urgent medical problem, promptly contact a professional healthcare provider or call 911. Dr. Hotze's Wellness Revolution radio program advises you to always seek the advice of a physician or other qualified health provider prior to starting any new treatment or with any questions you may have regarding a medical condition. Any application of the recommendations from this radio program is at the listener's discretion.